So recently I've just seen the show called Lego Ninjago. Now it's taken me 2 weeks just to see all the seasons that's out currently. I know there's a season 16 coming out soon. But anyway, I've seen from season 1 all the way to season 15. And I'm going to do a review slash what I think of the show, because I know it's a very popular show. Very popular. And yeah. So let's go over it. So season 1. Season 1 was a good start, but it wasn't the strongest start, because as a brand new viewer, I know nothing about Ninjago. I know there was snakes in it for the first seasons, and I clicked the first season, and the Lloyd, who was like the brat child, he was very kiddie. The season 1 was very childish for me, and it almost wanted me just to give up and not watch. But as the season progressed, it got better, and season 1 overall was about a 6 out of 10. It was a decent start. Season 2 was definitely a step up. I'd say season 2 is about a solid 8. The Stone Army was a cool introduction. The final battle of the Overlord and Lord Garmadon, that was cool. And Lloyd being the Green Ninja, so it was a very good season 2. And season 2, I think, is still one of the best seasons they've ever made. Still, I think it's better than season 1 by a long shot, but it's not as good as the next ones. So now we go to season 3, which was rebooted. Now the reason why it's called rebooted is because Ninjago ended at the end of season 2. Other themes came like Chima, Nexonites and stuff like that. So Ninjago came back on the big screen, and now we got season 3 rebooted. Season 3, it was a pretty good season, but a bit weird. The robots, mechs going around was cool. The Overlord came back just to get revenge, back on the ninjas. Season 3, I think the plot was a bit weak, but the effects and stuff like that was really good, so I give season 3 about a 7. Now we go to season 4, and season 4 was actually a really, really well made season, and I think it's a solid 8.6. It was a really good season, the highest season so far. And Master Chen was the villain, and it was the battle of all the elements. All the elemental masters came, and Chen got hold of them with his elemental staff and became powerful. So season 4 was actually a really good season, a great storyline, original. Season 4 was one of my favorites. And from 4, it just keeps getting better. Season 5 was an amazing season. Season 5 is definitely one of my favorite seasons ever. The ghosts and the procession, like the ghosts and stuff, it was really cool. And in my opinion, the best bit was the collaboration with Chima. It was a full proper collaboration with them going to the Chima realm with the realm crystal portal thingy. Season 5 was really well made. I think season 5 is a 9. Straight on a 9. Season 5 was really good. And the following season was also incredible. Season 6, Skybound. Season 6 was one of those original ideas ever. A genie being a villain with 3 wishes. Season 6 was incredible. Season 6 is also a solid 9. I think 5 and 6 are my favorite seasons of all time in Ninjago. Season 6, the villain was awesome. The effects were good. Overall, season 6 just absolutely amazing. Like one of the best villains ever, because it's just such an original villain, and I really like season 6. Season 6 is a 9. Season 7 is when things go a bit down. Season 7 was good. I like the idea of the time infinity blades, but season 7, the villains were just wacky. Season 7, I think, is about a 6. Season 7 goes down quite far. It was original, but the way they played it out, the plot, and overall just the writer of that season, I don't think it was that good. Season 8 made a turnaround. Sons of Garmadon. Season 8 was actually a really good season, although I didn't really like half the villain characters. Halloumi was okay. I didn't really like season 8's characters, but the actual season, apart from the characters, were good. They were trying to resurrect Garmadon, which is one of Ninjago's biggest villains ever, Lord Garmadon, and they were trying to resurrect them, and they did succeed at the end of season 8. Season 8, I think, is a solid 8. out of 10. Season 8 was good. Season 9 was also really, really good. It was when the Garmadon was out and it was hunted. Season 9 was hunted, and the ninjas got transported to the Oni Island, or the realm, and about how to get back because they needed dragons and stuff. So Season 9 was good, and Lord Garmadon was destroying Ninjago City, destroying everything, and Lord Garmadon was very powerful. And even they had the final battle between Lloyd and Lord Garmadon. So Season 9 I think is a 8.7. Season 10 was a short season. It was only 4 episodes, even shorter than Season 2 of Chima. I didn't think that was possible. But yeah, Season 10 was a very good season as well, but very, like, they brought in a brand new villain called the Dark Matter or something, I think like that. I can't remember now, it was a little while ago now. And it didn't last very long. So Season 10, I think, I like the Garmadon scenes, but I think Season 10's about a 7 out of 10. Oh boy. Then we go to the new Ninjago, when they reformatted everything. Season 11. Oh boy. Season 11 is my most hated season ever in Ninjago. There's just so many downs compared to ups. There's a few positives, but there's way more. The negatives overshadow the positives. Then we get straight into Season 11. Season 11, another snake as a villain. It's getting a bit boring having snakes as villains. Like, we've had tons and tons of snakes. You know, maybe move on a little bit, because, like, we keep having snakes. Season 4 we had snakes. Season 1 and 2 we had snakes. We also had other snakes as well. And even Season 15 we have snakes again, but underwater snakes. I think they're ills. So we just keep getting snakes. And it's getting really boring having the same villain over the time. But I guess the only good upside of Season 11, they did get transported to another realm called the Nether Realm. But that's it. Season 11 was had a lack of originality, because they go to the Nether Realm. Ice Emperor, an ice villain. It was Zane who got corrupted by the ice, and he was the captain of the ice, freezing everyone. I wonder where I've heard that before. Oh yeah, LEGO Legends of Chima Season 3. In my opinion, Season 11 is a rip-off to Chima, Season 3 Chima. Now you might be wondering, but Ninjago came out before Chima. You're correct. But Season 11 Ninjago did not come out before Season 3 of Chima. Season 11 of Ninjago came out 2019. Season 3 of Chima came out 2014. So, therefore, it's still a rip-off in my opinion. Not to mention the whole animated things. I think you could do without that. It brings nothing but boring to the show. And you made it 30 episodes. I had to sit there watching 11 minutes of a knockoff of Chima Season 3. I don't like Season 11 at all. I actually hate it. I honestly give Season 11 a 3 out of 10. Season 12, Prime Empire. Season 12 was really good. It was actually original, unlike Season 11, and they got stuck into a video game called Prime Empire. It was Yugami or something, or Yulamagami or something. I can't remember the villain's name, but Season 12 I think is about a 8 out of 10. Season 12 was definitely a step back up, and it was really, really, really good in my opinion. Season 13. Now this season was good, but very strange. We had like gremlins or something. Like we had monsters and geckos or something. They were like villain, well not a villain, but like they were divided, because the real villain of that season was the Skull Sorcerer. It was an original season, great brand new idea, but 13 was just very strange. I like it. I think Season 13 is about a 6.9 out of 10. 13 was good. Season 14. Season 14 was also a short season. It only had 4 episodes, just like Season 10. Which I don't know why, but they went to this island called the Keepers, and there was these purple men taking over, because amulets or something. So Season 14 was a short season, not much going on, so I think Season 14 is about a 5 out of 10. There's not much to say. Season 15. Season 15 was actually a really good season. In fact, I just finished watching season 15 last night. 15 is actually a really good season. It's a water theme. I actually really like 15. I think season 15 is one of my favorite seasons as well. Season 15 I think is a 9 as well. So my favorite seasons is season 5, season 6, and season 15. Very good seasons in my opinion. Season 15 also had like a squiddy man as a villain, and then he had water snakes. And it was about Nia this time. So yeah, season 15 is really good, and I really like season 15. So overall, Overall, Ninjago is good. I really like the show. I'm gonna stick with it now for the rest of my life. I don't regret watching it. It was actually really good. I still don't think it's my most favorite thing to watch, but see, Ninjago is really good. Great story. Ninjas is quite cool. Overall, I give a thumbs up to Ninjago. It's positive. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video because this video is way too long. We have to cut it down a little bit. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.